My brother faked a job promotion for 5 years, and I only found out when his company sent me a bill. Ethan was always the one who had it figured out. 3 years older than me, the one my parents bragged about at every dinner party. When he graduated, he landed what he called his dream job at a logistics firm downtown. 6 months later, he got promoted to regional manager. A year after that, senior regional manager, then director. Then, somehow, VP of operations by year 4. Every family gathering had a new title attached to his name. New company car, new watch, new apartment overlooking the river. My parents introduced him to relatives as our son, the VP. I'll admit, some part of me was jealous. I was still grinding through an entry-level job, while he seemed to be climbing a corporate ladder at light speed. Looking back, there were small cracks I ignored. He never let anyone visit his office. He always paid for family dinners in cash, never card. When my mom asked for his work email once to send him something, he said their system didn't allow personal forwarding. I thought it was just corporate policy. It wasn't. The first real red flag came at Christmas 2 years ago. My dad asked him to explain what his company actually did, since none of us really understood his job title. Ethan gave a long, confident answer, full of buzzwords like supply chain optimization and cross-functional leadership. It sounded impressive. It also sounded like nothing. Then, last month, I got a call from a debt collection agency. They said they were trying to reach someone regarding an outstanding balance connected to a shared address on a lease from 4 years ago. I hadn't lived at that address. Ethan had, briefly, before his big promotion apartment. I told them they had the wrong person, but out of curiosity, I asked for the company name on the account. It was a name I'd never heard of, not the logistics firm he always talked about. I looked it up. Nothing. No website, no employees listed anywhere. No trace of it existing beyond a single filing from years ago. I sat with that for a full day before I made a decision. I wasn't going to ask him directly. I was going to find out the truth myself first. I started paying closer attention. I noticed his company never came up in any professional directories. I searched his name alongside every title he'd claimed. Nothing matched. I found an old coworker of his on social media, someone who'd actually worked there years ago, before Ethan supposedly got promoted past everyone. I messaged her casually, asking if she still worked with him. She said Ethan was let go from that company almost 5 years ago. Budget cuts, entry-level position, nothing close to VP. Everything after that point, every promotion, every raise, every new title had been invented. The apartment was funded through loans he'd been quietly accumulating under names and addresses nobody in the family recognized. The debt collector who called me was one of at least 4 agencies chasing him. I didn't confront him at first. I gathered everything, screenshots, the old co-workers' messages, the debt account details, and I waited for the next family dinner. When my dad asked him, as he always did, how work was going, I calmly set my phone on the table and asked him to tell everyone about the company that had sent me a bill under his name. The room went quiet. Ethan's face didn't move for a long moment, and then it just collapsed. 5 years of built-up performance crumbling in front of the people he'd been performing it for. He didn't yell. He didn't deny it. He just said quietly, "I didn't know how to tell you I got fired." My parents didn't speak for what felt like forever. My mom just kept staring at the framed photo on the wall from his old graduation, like she was trying to reconcile the son in that photo with the one sitting in front of her. Ethan's debts are still being sorted out. He's living with my parents now, working an actual entry-level job again. No titles,